Seriously, thanks for opening my shop, dude. I'm so happy I could cry. But, you know, man cry, where you make a face and squint until it goes away.
Taking a break from shredding some fresh powder, Olympic gold medalist Shaun White took a little time to remind us that he's not just a great snowboarder, but a great skateboarder as well. Hey there everyone, this is Ray Carcillo from Classic Game Room, and today we are taking a look at Shaun White skateboarding for the Xbox 360 from Ubisoft and their Montreal studios. Shaun White skateboarding is an interesting game because it adds a story to the relatively straightforward action sports genre. There's now a purpose to all the grinding you'll do and the eggplants you'll pull off. Harmony City was once a great skateboarding hub full of creativity and wonder, and enough rails to be a boarder's paradise. Then an organization known as the Ministry moved in and did everything in their power to take it all away. The once vibrant city was cloaked in a never-ending shade of gray, and its people were sent into programs that would take away their will and their imaginations. The last ray of hope to stop the Ministry was Shaun White and his magical skateboard that could reinvigorate the city whenever Shaun pulled off an awesome trick. Unfortunately, you and some other Ministry cronies capture Shaun and he is sent away. But before he goes, he lets you confiscate his beloved board. As soon as you grab hold of it, you're infused with amazing boarding abilities, and the Ministry's grip on you is gone. Now it is up to you to free both Shaun and Harmony City from the clutches of the Ministry. Now, I'll let you decide for yourself what Shaun may have been doing when this idea for a game came about, but as funny as it may sound, the game is actually a lot of fun. Combining a skateboarding game with something that may remind you of the Blob for the Nintendo Wii was a brilliant idea, as you'll quickly become addicted to trying to add color to every building, bush, and citizen of Harmony City, as your quest will take you into the very heart of the Ministry's stronghold. Of course, as you progress in freeing the people of Harmony City, you'll gain allies along the way, like stereotypical border dude Bob, and former Ministry founder Jonah, who never intended his plan to go so far as to rob Harmony City of all its color. These allies will be the key to progressing, as they'll help you unlock bigger and better tricks besides your standard complement of melons and tail grabs. And these new tricks will allow you to reach brand new heights in Harmony City. It's not just about the tricks though. Although they do provide the catalyst for providing your flow, or the power that allows you to reinvigorate larger buildings and more deeply brainwashed citizens, a huge chunk of your power comes from being able to reshape your environment. From rails that extend far into the air for you to repaint billboards, to streets that can raise you up to new platforms, or ramps that can pop up to provide you with a quick U-turn without having to stop. You'll acquire quite the arsenal of new tricks in order to take out the Ministry's propaganda machine. The constantly changing world around you allows you to turn your surroundings into your own personal skate park, and this keeps what would normally be a very straightforward experience from becoming stale. There are some control problems, as once you stop moving, you'll find it hard to get going again, and sometimes you'll try to do a particular trick in order to free a piece of the area from the Ministry's control, and do something else instead that has you careening off into an opposite direction. This can be frustrating at times, and will test your patience as you try to just get that extra little bit of height, or gain a little more momentum, as the game's physics system is unforgiving at best. There are also visual glitches abound in the game, especially near the water and the harbor. Aside from these glitches, the game does look great for the most part. Bright colors explode to life as you perform tricks, and the complex design and steady redesign of the city is something to behold, and it's like a mad scientist's take on a skate park, but in a good way. The audio is also surprisingly strong, from Shaun doing his own voice to not being able to help but laugh at Bob while listening intently to the stern orders of Jonah. Everyone gives a fantastic performance. The soundtrack is also awesome beyond compare, with a bevy of rock and alternative songs that will keep you entertained even in some of the more tedious missions. There is a couple of glitches here as well though, as in many cutscenes the audio would cut in and out, and you'd have to make sure you have the subtitles on not to miss anything. Aside from a few peripheral glitches though, Shaun White skateboarding is an amazingly strong experience, and has a universal appeal due to its addictive story-based gameplay. Add in tons of collectibles and skate challenges, and a multiplayer with several head-to-head game modes, and the replay value for this is very high. I would strongly recommend a buy of Shaun White Skateboarding, even if you're not a fan of these games typically, because there are enough other elements to make it quite entertaining, and even the most novice of players will be able to pick up the controls after a couple of hours of practice.